Okay, so this is my '06 Subaru STI with the Mishimoto front mount intercooler. I did have it powder coated. If you watched my last videos, you'll know that. So I am sponsored by Mishimoto. I know some sponsorships say that you can't, like, speak badly or anything like that, and that's not what this is. The agreement I had with them was basically, hey, I'm starting up a YouTube channel. I'm going to document my build on my car. I'd like to use some of your products. And then I'm going to, do an honest to God review on them. Like, I'm not out here bad mouth or nothing, but more or less take these please as suggestions, not like talking crap or anything like that. So if you look, that's touching right there, and there's nothing you can do about that. That's just, it is what it is, unless you want to start cutting stuff. So I'm gonna have to try and do one of these right here. Got to take it all back off, and this is just fitment that I'm doing right now. So, and then like, kick us down a couple new nuts in our set, $1,500 freaking front mount intercooler. Kick us down some extra hardware, brand new stuff. Went to Lowe's, like $3. You could get it cheaper. You're buying it in bulk, so help us out, man. Paint them black too while you're at it. And then the other thing, so these are your brackets for your bumper skin to mount to. And if you look, and this, I'm not, like I said, it just passed quality control on accident, that's all. But I go to the dyno in 2 days, and I can't wait. I can't even contact Mishimoto because it's the weekend, so it is what it is. I'm going to run it the way it is, and I'll contact Mishimoto and we'll talk and see if we can't get this resolved or something. The other thing, so they do not mention whatsoever, but down there next to the red hose is a little hole that the old reservoir tank sits into, and nowhere does it say that you have to remove that in order to get the pipe up through here, but sure enough you do. And mind you, this kit was built on, well, at least in the videos and all the pictures and everything, and the documentary on their website showed them building this on like a '01 Bug-Eye, I believe it was. So I mean, it's a pretty similar chassis. Well, the chassis is similar. It's the body up front that's going to be different, Headlights are different and everything else like that. So, like, this kit was engineered for the '01, and then they changed a few things to kind of make it work for this, but not for this. You know what I'm saying? Another suggestion, just give us a little more of this stuff, man. I gotta go over the top of both these fuel lines, and this is a hot side pipe. It's on the front porch next to the front door. Go get them. I'm making a video. What else? My son just killed my train of thought. And then, here's my old intake. So I've got to cut a bunch of this off to shorten it up to kind of make whatever. No big deal. I expected that. If you are putting on an AOS like I was at the same time, just make sure you don't cut your top water hose until after the fact, and so you got enough to run it over. Like, yeah. Another thing, just take this pipe that runs down here, okay, and give us a little more of a bend towards the front bumper, just a hair, because like, we've got plenty of clearance in here. We could go towards that expansion tank or extra top reservoir tank, whatever you want to call it, just a hair more. And if we did that, if we just bent that just a little bit this way more, that would give us a better shot through this hole. It'd be amazing. It'd be perfect on that side. This side I'm not too happy with, like, the fitment and how it runs under, you know, just over the top of everything. Like my AC lines and fuel lines, I had to remove brackets that hold my fuel lines in place. Like, that's not good. I'm an ASC certified Lexus and Toyota Scion mechanic, and like, I know what I'm doing. And it'll work. It's just, dang it, you know, like, I'm always striving to be better, I guess, and I want my sponsors to be as good as they can be as well. And just maybe a little bit of info like this, getting back to them, will make the world of difference, and the next set of kits they come out with will be, you know, will have these changes. Maybe they won't. Maybe they don't even give a shit, but it'll never make a difference if nobody ever says anything. The other thing is, the expansion tank on mine, it's got this little plastic nipple right here. That it's not a screw, it's a nipple that sticks out, and I only have one mounting bracket. Well, now I had to run down to Lowe's and pick up one of these bolts. It's like a 14 millimeter. I ripped it apart. Oh, here we go. 14 by 1 inch. I had to get some longer ones of those because it mounts differently on the 01 fan shroud right there, you know? Like, there are different body styles. Just give us a little more instructions too, like the instructions and the video, and it runs through it so fast, you know. And I read the comments on the videos on YouTube about that ones that Mishimoto made, and they're like, Illuminati crunched 5 hours of, you know, install down to 11 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Make it a 20-minute video. I don't care. Give me all the information, you know? Like, please tell me that I need to use 3-inch bands here and the 1.5-inch band here. Well, guess what? That's not the band, is it? Because this is 1 3/4 inches and you give us 1.5 inches for this. So I have to go buy some shitty clamps to connect the bypass. Okay? Here's the other thing with this kit. The turbo inlet, same thing. You give us a 2-inch for this, and I can't use a 2.5 because then I'll be short somewhere else. And the 2-inch is too small. I can't get a 2-inch around this. And this is a VF 49. Yeah, it's a VF series. Regardless, it should have went around that, but it doesn't. So, just a few things to expect while doing this kit, you know. Like I said, look ahead. Don't expect to get this done in 5 hours in one freaking day or whatever. It's not gonna happen. I had a different front mount intercooler on here at one point, so like if you look, my bumper's already been modified to take a front mount. So I haven't even gotten to that part yet to see if this one fits the same way the last one was. I don't know. I might still have to chop that thing up or not. And I'm still running into fitment and checking to see if I'm good or rubbing here or not there. And you adjust one thing one way and it moves something else the other way and you're rubbing now somewhere else. So it's just Want to say hi?
What's up, guys? I'm building a race car.
Yes, we are.
I
Hey, are you excited to ride in the race car when it's done? I love you, honey. All right. So, anyways, oh, and then with this, I basically cut this off and then kept the 90 on the other side, ran it kind of long and down and into. So that ended up working out for there. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, and you're thinking about running the Mishimoto, hit me up in the comments, whatever. I'm starting out right now. I'm pretty new into all this, but I will hit you up, get back to you, let you know my thoughts or how I had to handle the situation. And yeah, I'll try to help you out. And then I'll make another video, Dyno Day and stuff like that. It's just, I had too much stuff to do in too little time. And I bought all the camera equipment and everything to start making, document this whole build. But I was supposed to be off work for the next 2 weeks. Come to find out, I got called back into work and didn't get the 2 weeks off. So I didn't have the leisurely time to do what I needed to in the amount of time that I had and still make it to Dyno Day. So, anyways, it is what it is. So hopefully that helps you guys out and helps Mishimoto out and helps me out.